Hello Stampers, glad to have you join me today. I just wanted to thank everyone before I start the card for liking my videos and all your kind comments. Also, I wanted to let you know that August is my birthday month and I'm offering free shipping in the month of August on your orders. No limit on the total of the order. Also, if you go to my YouTube channel and join, you will get an email every time that I post a video. Plus, I have a Facebook page called Becky Stampin Daily, and I'm putting all the videos on there as well. So, let me know if you need to order something in August. You'll have to let me put the order in so I can pay your shipping. And we'll go from there. So now we're going to get started on the card. If I can get this phone moved. Let me make sure everything's in the picture. There we go. Okay. Today we're doing this card with the Nature's Prints stamp set and the Sun, I forgot the name of it, Sun Prints DSP. The paper is in this the annual catalog, and it's right here, and it's just gorgeous, all the blues and the tans. I'm not a blue person. I was not going to buy this, but I fell in love with it, and I've already used a whole pack. I've got to order some more. And this is the card we're making today. We're using the Nature's Prints stamp set. We're using the Go-To Greetings for this greeting. This is a new stamp set, and it's amazing. It has 4 greetings in it in 3 different sizes, and the fonts are just beautiful. I love this set. We're using the Natural Prints dies. We're going to be using this one for the wreath, this one for the fern, and this one for the, I'm not sure what that is. I'm calling it a branch. And we're also using the seasonal labels dies that carried over from last year's mini catalog. And we're using this for the greeting. So I have all my papers out here. We're also going to be using this gray granite twine that is in the Essentials, what's it called? Baker's Twine Essential Pack. And we're also going to use our basic rhinestones, and we're going to color them with the Night and Navy Dark blends to put on here. I hope this is in the camera. Yeah, okay. So let me move this up. Okay, you have a piece of Night of Navy cardstock that's 5.5 by 8.5. You're also going to have a piece of Night of Navy that's 3/4 by 4. You're going to have a piece of basic white cardstock that is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then you also need a scrap to stamp your images. This is from the Sun Prints DSP, and this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, and then this one is 5/8 by 4. Okay, let's get this going. This goes down first. This is your basic white that's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. I already put this card on my blog with all the measurements. stampindaily.blogspot.com. There we go. This goes on next. This is a really quick card because you're die cutting everything and just stamping 3 things. But I think it's impressive. This goes on here like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put this DSP on this piece of Knight of Navy cardstock. Make sure. Oh well, sometimes you have to undo. I think these little pieces are the hardest things to even up. Okay, that's a little longer than it's supposed to be, so let me snip just a little bit off. Still a little long. There. Now it's crooked. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Let's try this. No, it's a little too short. Should have checked it before I started the video. Okay, this is going to go on the side. I'm going to have to fix that because that is going to bug me. I'll take it off and put another piece on there after the video's done. Okay, then you're going to take your wreath that you cut out with the Sun Prints DSP and you're going to glue it down over here. And I put this on too close. You need to put it further over here so you got room for the whole wreath. Yeah, I'm going to redo this after. And get your Tombow glue and your silicone mat. Now don't squeeze this because it comes out really fast and you don't want it all over your card. Just dab it here and there. It doesn't have to be completely glued down because the other stuff's going to hold it down. There we go. Okay, now this wreath can be placed many different ways. I think I like that. You could cut this in half and use it. Oh my goodness, look what I did. Cut this in half as well and use it another way on a card. Okay, where's my bone folder? Let's get this pushed down. Instead of using my fingers, I'm pulling it back up. Okay, perfect. Now, you're going to take a scrap of white, basic white paper. We're using the Knight of Navy ink. And you're going to stamp your happy birthday from the Go-To Greetings. You're going to stamp the fern from the Nature's Print stamp set. And you're going to stamp, not sure what this is. I'm just calling it a bush. Okay. Your next step will be to go to your die cutting machine and you're going to cut this out with this die and you're going to cut this out with this die and this out with this die, which I have already done to save time. Now I just wanted to show you you can stamp this off and make this lighter if you don't want it this dark. But I just left it dark. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get these rhinestones in our Night and Navy blend. And we're going to color 2 of them. Let them dry before you take them off, or they'll leave ink on your cardstock. Okay, this comes up next. This was put on with dimensionals. I think I'm going to use the small ones. Got till the end of August on Celebration. Won't be another one till January. So don't forget when you do order to pick out your good stuff you want. Okay, now this one I'm going to put a glue dot here, a dimensional here and a glue dot down here because I don't want this raised up again. Where is my glue dots? See, this is going to go. I want this on here. That one. And then a glue dot down here. I had to unroll my glue dots and re-roll them. I mean, I'm not trying to be catty, but I can't stand the way the new ones are. I like my dots on this side, not having to lay this down and find them. And it wasn't that big of a deal to unroll it, and now I'm happy camper again. Or I should say, happy stamper. Okay, this is going to go like this. There we go. Next step is our bow. I use this. This is in the Essentials, Baker's Twine Essentials pack, and it comes with white, black, this is gray granite, and a linen thread. And I made my bow. Let me put that on with a glue dot. I don't know, I can't find things that are right in front of my face. That's part of I have learned stamping. Okay, there's our bow. The glue dot's not down all the way. There we go. And this one has 3 loops and 4 tails. I love the tails. I like to do lots of tails, so let me cut this off a little. Let's cut this one. I love that. But I am going to tack that down. I didn't do it on the other card. I think I didn't put it down as far. Let me hold that for a minute. And the next thing we're going to do is put our greeting on. And on the greeting, I put a dimensional here, but I used a glue dot on this side because this is going to be raised up more with a dimensional because it's on top of the wreath. There, that looks better. So let's put the dimensional. I think I used a big one. That's what happens when you sleep after you make a card. Can't remember what you did. Okay. have left is to get the rhinestones. Isn't that cool? You know what? I did put a dimensional there. A little one. Let me get this up. And get it up without tearing my wreath up. There we go. Just gonna leave a glue dot on there. Okay. You know, it is a little higher, but it's not that bad. Nobody would notice it but a card maker. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is put our rhinestones on, and this card is finished. If I can pick it up. Come on. Isn't that pretty? If you have pearls and rhinestones and blends, you don't really need to buy a lot of embellishments. You can make your own. Oh, I love it. I like this bow better than the one I did originally. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. That is going to haunt me. I already put this on my blog with all the dimensions, so you can go there and print a copy of it. And I want to thank you for joining me today, joining Becky Stampin' Daily. This is my blog. This is my Stampin' Up website if you want to place an order. See you soon.